Welcome in to another episode of the KFG podcast. I'm your host and commissioner as always. And join with me today, you see special guest and recurring guest. Always great to have you. We got Dhruv. Dhruv, welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Love the holiday specials as always. Hopefully.
Yeah, spoiler alert, this is a holiday special. I mean, we got a holiday coming up in just 2 days, probably 1 day by the time you guys see this. But we're getting right into the season here. It's Halloween. It's spooky. There's no better time, especially for fantasy football.
Yeah, I agree. It's really just like the mid season too.
Oh yeah, just past that mid season mark. This is the perfect time for a podcast. I mean, it's few and far between these days. It's definitely been way too long of a gap since the last time we had a podcast. So it's great to have someone come on in and get this thing rolling.
Yeah, it's great to hear. I really wish more people got involved, but hey, I'm glad to at least have our holiday specials.
Yeah. You can always count on a holiday special. I'm sure we'll catch the league by surprise. I'm sure that they forgot they were napping.
Yep.
All right, well, in this one, we have a nice little special here. It's Halloween themed. I'll get into it a little bit. Dhruv and I decided this year for Halloween, we're going to throw it back to just, the good old days, and we're going to go trick-or-treating. But it's not just like any trick-or-treating. We're going to be trick-or-treating with the KFG members, showing up to some people's houses and seeing what they give us for Halloween. Dhruv, sound like fun to you?
Sounds like a great time.
It's a great time.
But hey, let's see what people have to offer. Which houses are worth going back to next year?
All right, it's the KFG Trick or Treat 2025. I love it.
Good.
Let's get to our first house here. Let's see who shows up. Trick or treat. Oh, Emmett.
Good.
Dhruv, what kind of candy do you think Emmett's got for us today?
Yeah, so it's been a rough year so far. It's probably not be something you really want. So let's find out. It's candy corn. Personally, I don't hate candy corn, but your parents saw a house giving you candy corn not in a bag. It's just loose. They'd be like, "We're gonna throw that out. We're not gonna eat that."
Yeah.
So
here's a little Marcus Golden, a little Bill Krosky for you.
There's mine if I know. I had a couple injuries too, and Adrian also, but. Yeah, it's probably one of the lowest tiers of candy that you want.
I mean, I'm definitely not a candy corn fan myself, just to begin with. You definitely don't want strangers handing you some loose candy corn right into the bag for you.
Yeah, 100%. So, hope maybe there could be some silver lining here. Maybe we'll package it a little better.
Yeah, exactly. Bag it up, wrap it up.
Definitely rough year so far for Emmett.
Yeah.
Spot right now.
That's tough. We'll move on. Hopefully we get some better houses going. Get to our next house here. Trick or treat. Who's answering the door for us at this house? Oh, we should have showed up to his actual house. Let's see what kind of candy Greg gives out on Halloween, huh?
Yeah, let's find out.
Oh, Halloween pretzels.
Halloween pretzels. I feel like something that when you're a kid, you're like, I don't want this. But when you grow up, you're like, I don't mind this at all.
Yeah.
Most of the KFG members like ordering pretzels at various bars that we go to. So definitely not the worst thing in the world. It's like you need that balance.
Yeah, I think the beauty of the pretzel is that when you're actually out there on trick-or-treating, you're like, ugh, pretzels, like this isn't, I'm looking for a bag full of candy here. You're always going to end up with a couple bags of pretzels in there. But then when you get home later, what's one of the things that always gets eaten? There's definitely no leftover pretzels in that bag, I'll tell you. You might have a Tootsie Roll left over. You might have some Three Musketeers waiting in the bottom, but you never have any pretzels left over. This is a second half type of candy, if we should say candy. Halloween treat, snack. As it is. Similar to Greg's team, always slow starts, always picks it up in the middle, and he's there at the end when you get home. You got to combine the sweet with the salty.
Yeah, absolutely. And, he's definitely got the sweet with Jonathan Taylor being the number one running back right now. And guess what?
Yeah.
Salty, too.
Yeah, why not?
So,
I like it.
Balanced team right now.
Yeah.
Definitely into the second half.
Exactly. So we'll keep it moving here to our next house. Trick or treat. Oh, our former champ Josh coming to the door, and Josh is handing out Dum Dums.
Yeah, so Dum Dums, I feel like they're a great budget option. If you're handing out candy on a budget, you get a huge pack of Dums. You get like
Yeah,
500.
this is Nick Chubb as your RB2.
Yeah. So Josh dealing with a lot of injuries right now, but guess what? He's rolling with some budget lineups.
Yeah.
So he's still winning now and then too. And guess what? Sometimes there's a Dum Dum flavor for everyone.
You know what? I was just gonna say I love a cream soda Dum Dum. That is can't go wrong there.
I'm a guy myself, but
I mean, there's a lot of good flavors, you know.
a lot of variety.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're not gonna go Halloween without having a bunch of Dum Dums in your
Yeah, I mean, parents might be a little concerned with wrapping on a lollipop. It's one of those things. You're teetering that line.
But
We'll check it. Make sure it's wrapped tightly.
yeah, for sure. And guess what? I feel like I have the Dums in my house right now, so
Can't go wrong. Not at the top, not at the top of the list, but your bag's definitely gonna have a couple Dum Dums in it.
yeah, absolutely. Reliable enough.
Yeah. Moving to our next house here. Trick or treat. Who's at the door, Dhruv?
Who's at the door?
And it's myself.
Well, now I'm here riding solo right now.
Yeah, Dhruv, you're on your own. You know what? What are you looking for? How about a little Hershey minis for you? I'll toss a couple your way.
Yeah, I mean, with minis, there's a quality option. I personally like the crackle the most.
I'm a Mr. Good Bar man myself.
That's too.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest fan of the dark chocolate one, but guess what? You got your players in your team that are the crackle and the Mr. Goodbuzz, and you got players in your team that are just plain old Hershey's. And
Plain old Hershey's, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a mix. You can kind of hit or miss with which ones you get.
Yeah, it's a solid option. It's not something that maybe you're thinking of on Halloween night. You're not picturing this on Halloween night when you're going door to door. But when you get it, it might be that's a nice little surprise. Yeah, I'll have a couple of those. Why not? They're mini. They're there. They're fun. They're quick. They're easy. They're spry.
Great. Very small, so you can eat as much all the time.
It's a small lineup. It gets the
Sometimes.
job done sometimes, but you know what? It's not competing with the best of the best. Let's just put it at that way right now. But in my opinion, they are an underrated candy. So it's fitting for my team, who could be underrated coming into the second half.
I'm about a handful.
Yeah, exactly. I'm tossing out I'm tossing you a couple. I'm not just giving you one Hershey mini. You got to get at least 2 to 4. Get a good bunch in there. Got plenty to spare.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. Definitely a fan of Hershey minis.
All right, we'll move on from my house and get to our next house here. Oh, Barty Party. What's Barty Party giving us this year, Dhruv?
It's giving us the good old Tootsie Pop. Now, when I did think of this, and I was like, how many trades is it going to take for Bartis to be a contender? He's the only guy who's been trading this year. I think he's been involved in all the trades so far.
The KFG League may never know.
But yeah, I was gonna say you kind of got to work towards the center where all the good stuff is, right? That's what
It's definitely it's not an overpowering. You're getting under 100 here a couple times.
Yeah,
but
you get to battle with the weeks out Rashi and Rashi. And guess what? Rashi's probably his Tootsie Roll right now because he's looking like the top wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean, look, Bartis is hanging around right in the middle of the pack, just like a Tootsie Pop. They're there forever. They've been around forever. They're hanging right there. So
An OG,
Yeah, we'll see what Bartis has in store for the second half. Maybe a couple more trades.
Maybe we'll find that quarterback, break that outer shell, Tootsie Roll, find that.
Yeah, find that center that we've all been searching for. I love it. Move to our next house. Trick or treat.
Treat.
Oh, and it's his younger brother Kyle.
Going back, turn back.
Yeah.
Over, we're going right back.
Yep, just right back, answer the door, and it's a different Bartis brother this time. And this time we have Kyle, and Kyle's giving us some Bean Boozled.
For people who aren't too familiar with Bean Boozled, it's It's an experience.
It's Kyle's team.
Yeah, they have the exact same like color jelly bean, and it's either the worst thing you ever had in your life or it's like a normal flavor. So I think one of the examples I remember was we have this yellowish white one, and it's either like rotten eggs or buttered popcorn. So
Mm, that's a
those four
big. That's a.
out.
Yeah. Are you getting the first 4 weeks of the year? Or are you getting the last four that we've had?
The
Who
first 4 weeks,
knows?
like Kyle, a contender, he's 4-0, and like Bean Boozled, you're getting all the good flavors in the Bean Boozled. You're like, are there even any bad flavors in this? And the
Yeah.
last 4 just got hit with the dog food or like the rotten milk or something, whatever. So
Ugh. Yeah. You're getting hit with Derrick Henry 2 points. You're getting hit with a Quinshon Judkins injury. The Lions are on a bye. Ugh.
so yeah, there will be weeks when you're gonna get good flavors, but there are gonna be weeks when you're already gonna
Now,
get
now are these bean boozles? Are they loose, or is Kyle giving us some packaging here?
that. Uh, I think he's giving us a package.
All right, at least we're protected. Safe to eat.
It's safe, but he's giving us only two options of the same jelly bean, so you don't know what you can get every week.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get each week. I get it. We'll see if Kyle can turn it around. 4 straight wins, 4 straight losses. Can he double back with 4 straight wins again? Maybe.
Don't foozle us again.
Yeah, we'll see. Our next house here, trick or treat,
Let's see.
and we got Barrera. What's Barrera got for us? Barrera's handing out little M&M action, little M&M minis, fun size.
The best M&Ms by far. I don't know why they taste so much better than
Which
regular
ones?
M&Ms, the minis.
The minis are great. Yeah, you need because it's a fun size packaging. This is the underrated thing about Halloween. Sometimes the fun size is it's fun. You eat one or two. Maybe you just throw in a third. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. Maybe you get a little Saquon, a Drake London, and a Buko breakout. It's fun. It's there. You
Yeah,
got all the varieties, all the flavors. A little peanut M&Ms, milk chocolate, regular.
yeah, when you break open a package of M&Ms, you get all the colors too,
Yeah.
and the pieces are sort of falling into place. He's been looking pretty good
Yeah.
with all the end up panning out. Saquon, maybe he could turn it around. Now he had a really good game last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, too many weeks before, but that's the great beauty about M&Ms. There's a favorite M&M flavor for everyone.
Yeah. You got all the pieces in there. You might say.
Yeah.
We know he loves that phrase, and you know what? It kind of applies to his team, especially the last couple of weeks. Burr's definitely been getting it done and looking more like a contender than a pretender.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I feel like M&M's doing justice.
Yeah, exactly. We're hearing like we're getting some good candy now. Now we're turning the corner as we approach our next house. Oh, trick or treat!
Oh no, no one's at the door.
Oh no, no answer this time. Oh, that's why. It's just a
Um,
bowl of candy out.
Sitch is a pretty busy guy.
Mm,
He's pretty good this year with texting. He's texted more than the other years, but still last in league participation. And just he didn't answer the door, and that's okay.
that's how it works. Sometimes you're busy. You got things to do. You just leave a bowl out, and you know what? You're gonna want to show up to Shijin's house early. That's all it is. Make sure you get there before the middle schoolers come by and take the whole bowl from you.
Ruin it for everyone else for the rest
Yeah,
of the day.
and you know what? You got some Skittles in there. That's always a fun.
Yeah, Skittles are good. Sour Skittles, plain
Mm,
Skittles.
yeah,
Like say like Sijin has like a set it and forget it lineup because he's got Josh Allen, CMC, who are guys going to do the bulk of the work.
hmm
And yeah, I mean that's kind of what people who leave their bowls candy are kind of out there doing. They're
yeah.
just like forget about it.
I don't want to be a part of the holiday. I'll kind of be there, but you guys can do the work for me. I get it.
Yeah,
Shijin's definitely there. He's letting CMC carry the load. He's letting Josh Allen do his thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Tyler Warren, why not?
doing great too. So yeah, definitely
Yeah.
set your lineup. That's it.
Hey, this time we're gonna get someone to answer the door,
Yeah, I really hope.
and that's because we got Steve. Steve's answering the door. He's smiling. He's happy. Nothing could do no wrong. And you know what, Drew? He's got a good little bowl here for us.
Yeah, just great options. Who doesn't like Snickers, Reese's, Twix, and Kit Kat? They're always always something that people are striving for on
Mm-hmm.
Halloween. Knowing what you're eating first. At least I would be. I'd be going to those Twix.
Yeah, I'm a Reese's peanut butter cup guy myself. I mean, that's there. That you got a Rico Daddle in there, little breakout guy. You got a Lamar Jackson coming back from the injury report. You got Jamar Chase. You got the cream of the crop here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's really just are you going to start the right guys every single week? Because he's had some guys, bench or Rico Dowdle's kind of losing some volume to Shuba, it should
Mm-hmm.
be. So are you going to pick the right candy that day? You're going to get
Yeah,
like a smushed up Twix or
it
something.
might happen. You know what? Hey, they pile it after the last couple of houses we've been to. The bag's starting to weigh a little heavier here. So a lot of weight in it. You might crush a Twix here or there, but you'll find your stride.
Yep. Right. That's why he's
Steve's
gonna run the
Steve's
top.
letting the league get a nice little handful in here. He's not
Yeah,
stingy about it.
yeah, definitely. For
And
sure.
that means we got one last house here. And I mean, I'll do the honors, but who's answering the door?
We're all coming back to Asbury Street.
Yeah, well, in this case, we might be going over to Alpine because Drew's got the king size over here.
We got the king size. I mean, just did have a rough week with the buys last week, but I still feel like a very strong team, and we're gonna be handing out the good candy bars, and we're gonna let the kids pick what they want too.
Yeah,
So, as- obviously people are gonna be picking the Kit Kats and the Reese's first, and then maybe we'll get on Milky Way a little later. But from the heavy hitters, kind of are gonna do the carrying most of the weight here, like JSN, Devontae, and Mahomes. And
yeah.
you
I
get
mean,
it.
you got the top quarterback, you got the top wide receiver, you got some decent running backs to slide in there. I won't call them best of the best. They've had their weeks, but no, you got one of the top teams, and I feel like that's why we give you the king size. I mean, to each their own though as well, because some people prefer a fun size on Halloween. Not everyone wants the king size, but
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, hey, personally,
who's one, who's two, right? I mean, I'll
yeah,
give you the edge just because it was a close week last week as well, and you had a good bulk of your team on bye, so I felt
yeah,
like we'll give Drew the king size edge here. But hey, I like just one peanut butter cup in the little package. That's satisfaction right there. That's all you need sometimes.
that's the beauty of Halloween. You get such a variety of candies and whatnot. So,
Yeah,
it's really up to personal opinion on who's the
yeah,
best.
exactly. Sometimes the king size can be all flash. It's
Yeah,
nice.
really.
It's nice in theory, but sometimes you're halfway through and you're like, I don't know.
But it's just not had enough sugar today. So yeah, maybe it's sugar overload. But hey,
Teasing your team, but no. What a little presentation. Thanks all the league members for answering the door, or most of them.
10, we're home and ready to hand out candy to us. So
Yeah, exactly. Hey, you know what? Let us know when you watch this. Do you agree with your candy? Do you like something different for yourself? And hey, give us a shout out if you watched. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
yeah,
Why not?
we'll talk about it. We want to generate some more discussion when these episodes drop. So
I agree. I feel like not enough discussion in the chat when some content drops. You get it for a quick flash, and then everyone moves on.
yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Halloween.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend to everyone, to you, and then to everyone else in the rest of the year. I mean, we'll see Drew in less than a month back on the pod for another fun special episode.
I'll wait for that. I wonder what it's going to be for.
Yeah, a little teaser. You might be thankful. No, this was great. Drew, thank you as always for joining me. To everyone else, let's get someone new on here. Let's get a new face in between. Let's get this thing going again.
I would love that. There's so many people who still haven't been on the pod.
Yeah.
I believe it. So it could be a curse not being on the pod. Just letting you know, Steve's been participating a lot more, and look at his team doing now. So
That's true.
let's talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. And as always, keep fantasy great. We'll see you next time.